Welcome back to the AI for Good Global Summit here in Geneva. And I'm delighted to be joined by the CEO of Turkcell. It's Taha Koc.
Yes.
The first question is, why would a cell phone company from a big cell phone company, 40 million subscribers, be here?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. It's a great honor that I'm here. But let me tell you that, Turkcell is the biggest mobile operator in Turkey. We have more than 41 million users, and we need to provide them the best services. And then the biggest trending and then technology is the AI. So we are trying to promote AI and we are trying to come up with the technology or projects to support or to serve our customers with AI. So we are here because of that. We are looking for the ethical usage of AI. So in the AI for Good Global Summit, we are just talking with our partners and also other entities how the ethical usage is going to be implemented. Because currently everybody is talking about the ethical usage, but there are no guidelines. So we need to figure out the guidelines first. And at the end of the day, everybody has to obey these rules. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem in the future. Because AI is a very strong tool. But if you use it in a good hands, it's going to be a very useful tool. But in bad hands, it can damage all the multiple things. So that's the reason that we are here to talk with our partners.
Now, it's ITU, it's partner agencies working with the private sector, and public sector, it's public-private collaboration. Can that work?
Yeah, it definitely has to work at the beginning. So let me tell you that. So we are just touching the people because we are just serving them. So we can bridge the gap between the regulation and the needs of the public because we are very close to them and we know their demands or their requirements better than the regulative bodies. So that's the reason that we need to work together and then discuss together because some of the regulations cannot suit well in the real world. So we are just going to give them the real world expertise as well as the real world data so that what 41 million users, Turkcell users wants from AI. Because in here, you can think about very good methodologies and then systems, but if you don't have this loop or this feedback mechanisms, at the end of the day, you cannot be successful. That's the reason that the collaboration has to work.
It's a lot. You don't have much time to answer this, but you've got the advantages against the risks. What are the advantages and risks that you're looking at?
So the advantage is the quality of the service is going to improve. For example, in Turkcell, we have more than 30,000 base stations, and we are using AI to monitor the base station capacities and then just doing adaptive changes to serve our customers better. But if there's an error in AI algorithms, even if you think about it, 1% of our base stations down, the coverage is going to be like a huge amount of areas are going to have zero coverage, and it's going to create a huge problem for us and for the people who wants to get connected. So that's the reason that the advantages and then disadvantages needs to be planned, and then we are looking for the security also, especially the privacy issues of the AI. So we need to be bulletproof, and then we need to show that the people that AI is going to be used for the benefit of the people, AI for good that we are talking about.
Technology moves so fast. I mean, I don't know how much you invest in Turkcell, new innovations in technology, but probably a lot each year. And the technology is moving so quickly. Can you keep up? Can the ethical issues keep up with the technological pace?
Yeah, so always the regulation follows the technology a little bit slower because you need to come together, and then all the different countries, different behaviors, different regulations needs to come together and then come up with a fixed one regulation. It's kind of hard, but technology always moves faster. But currently the issue is if the difference, the gap is getting bigger and bigger. So the regulation bodies needs to get faster as well. But as the deployer of the deployment, we are deploying this technology. So we need to before deploying this technology, we need to come together with the regulation bodies and then decide. Maybe we need to slow down the technological improvement as well a little bit for the regulation bodies to keep up with us. But otherwise, the gap is widening, especially right now. We are expecting that the 6G is going to come in 2030. Currently, everybody is having 5G, but with the 6G technologies, we are expecting that AI is going to be everywhere. So in your phone, in your refrigerator, in your car, in your shoes, in your jacket, everywhere. Whatever you think is a thing is connected, it has some flavor of AI in it.
Is that a promising thing? Because as you look forward, are we going to be too connected? You'll say no, of course.
Of course that, because number of subscribers is better for an operator. But at the end of the day, we need to come up with the usage models, because if it is, it doesn't mean if it's intelligent, because we are just talking smartphones. It's a smartphone and connected phone is not the same thing. Smartness comes from the people who are using it. The same thing if you give us all the things like a bicycle, car, connectivity is not going to come with the smartness. So you need to come up with some AI technology to make it smart. So that's the reason that we need to come up with a balance. Which part we are going to go? Just all the way a dumb connected devices or a smart, less connected devices. So we need to come up with a balance.
You've been wandering around the corridors of the summit.
Yeah.
What's the feeling you're getting? What are people asking you?
So everybody's asking that because we have more than 41 million users, and everybody's thinking of us as a market, so then they can show their projects and products. But everybody's have the same question in their mind: what's going to happen? So if the AI is going to replace human beings, but at the end of the day, we are thinking about AI as just a facilitator. We are not thinking AI is going to be a nice companion of the people. So they are going to make our life easier, and we're going to do things more intuitive and so AI is going to help us. And everybody's asking that what the Turkcell is doing in the AI domain, and we are explaining them our projects, and they are trying to be a part of it. So hopefully we are just going to have a couple of meetings in the future, and it's going to be a very helpful summit for us.
Taha Koc from Turkcell, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
And we'll have much more coming up on the AI for Good Global Summit here, so do stay tuned.